Good morning, people. How are you all diddling? It's a very windy one. It's going to get windier. It's just starting to rain. It's supposed to get wetter. But I do not give a fuck. So let's crack on with it. Yeah, good morning, people. It's a very windy one. It's going to be a wet one, but I don't give a fuck. Although if it gets too windy, I might cancel this little ride. I'm taking my panniers off. Limit the wind resistance, as it were, so I'm not so much of a sail. So what's the plan for today? Well, I don't really have one. I'm thinking I'm going to do my chill out ride, which includes Chimney Bank. But we'll have to see what the wind's like. Because it's supposed to reach 50 mile an hour, and it's pretty bloody gusty now. Going over tops might be a little on the blustery side. Got a fair few things to talk about today. I need to get fuel. I'm hoping that you can actually hear this, because I've been fiddling about with my mic. I might just have to push it up a little bit, because it does seem a bit low. That's better. Although my lips are now touching my mic. But I've put like a little windshield on to try and limit the wind noise when I'm doing any speed. So hopefully I'll be able to talk a bit quieter, but it'll still pick it up fine. And I'll be able to talk while I'm going a bit faster as well, hopefully. Yeah, Bob's with me today. He's had a new haircut. It's just a little bit too high, is that now? That's better. Bob's with me, he's had a new haircut. Or rather, he's gone completely bald. Pop up a picture just here. Yeah, that's Bob. And his cousin Eric saying, well, if you can't beat Corona, you might as well drink the bugger. You can't have tell difference without panniers on. It's a lot more responsive. Right, I'll pop in here, fill up with fuel. Right, that's fuel done. So get off on my ride and see what this wind is like. Yeah, we had the announcement yesterday from Boris regarding lockdown and his plan to ease us out of it, which is good news, providing we don't get an influx of new variants that are resistant to vaccination. Although personally I do believe that things are going to shit's going to hit the fan towards the end of this year, October time, and we're going to be going into another full national lockdown. But that's just my opinion, and it accounts for bugger all in the scheme of things. But according to Boris's plan, if things go to plan, April you're allowed to go into self-catering accommodation. That's how I read it. And by May 17th, you're allowed to have open-air concerts and gatherings and whatnot. So, in my head, John Boy's birthday is a go-ahead. But there again, I don't know what day in May his birthday is. If it's after 17th, I think... oh, there's that. I think 21st or 22nd seems to ring a bell, but I think that's when those restrictions end. So providing John Boy's birthday is after 21st or something, or is it 17th, or is that the March one? Not 100% sure. But anyway, providing his birthday is after whatever date, his birthday, camping weekends, should be a go-ahead. I'm going to call in to see him on the way home, providing it's not like 100 mile an hour winds and absolutely lashing it down. And I'll find out exactly when his birthday is and let you know. So providing we can travel locally-ish and we will be able to stay in self-catering accommodation, and we will be able to attend outdoor events. And if you fancy a camping weekend in sunny Scarborough, give me a shout and we'll get things sorted. Obviously it's, you know, dependent on all the above. But yeah, I think it'd be pretty good, you know, camping in a field, a marquee, music, food. I think it's something we'd all enjoy. Obviously it won't be anywhere near rally size or anything like that. It will be just a few dozen people. And obviously if you've been watching my videos a while, not so much this year but prior, in fact not this year, not most of last year actually, you'll recognise John Boy's face and his wife Chrissy, as well as everybody else, all the usual crowd. And if you want to meet them all, and me, or just them, you might not want to meet me, but anyway, yeah, you know, drop me a line. And like I says, providing we're allowed to, we'll all get together and have a few beers, sat round a campfire, listening to music. Sounds good to me. Well, it might be blowing a gale, but I'm really enjoying this ride so far. This bike feels so much more responsive and so much lighter without panniers on, even though they were not in them. Well, just a few bits and bobs. It feels great. If I took top box off, it'd feel even better again. Might have to do some essential travel tomorrow, not on bike but in car. Don't know if you know, but my son's motorbike, developed a few faults. Anyway, he got the garage where he bought it from to come and pick it up. I think they must have had it back. Well, he took it there about 2 days before this lockdown started. That's how long they've had it. Apparently they've been waiting on a couple of parts, but it's ready, and he did ask me if I'd go through to Selby, pick him up in car tomorrow, drive him to Bradford so he could pick his bike up. Because it is essential, because he does need it for work. It's his only form of transport, and he can't afford like the £100 for him to come and drop it off. It's all been fixed under warranty, like, because they haven't had it a year yet. Yeah, so, you know, some could argue that my trip out in a car from Scarborough to Selby and then over to Bradford and then back to Selby and then back to Scarborough isn't essential, but it's the only way my son can get his bike, which is essential. So yeah, it is essential. Well, this is the first time I've done this route since since Chimney Bank and the ride with the ice. I think it'll do me good to do it. I'll be nervous. Welcome to the North York National Park. I'm expecting weather over at tops to be a lot shittier, a lot windier and a lot wetter. Find a nice spot to siphon my python. That's a joke. I know I say it every time, but I do love Appleton Le Moor. It's a lovely little village. Appleton Le Moors with an S. Because this is proper farming land. Watch out for shit on the roads, because there's a lot of it. Oh, I really am busting for a pee now. Well, still bits of snow. Oh, fucking hell. Don't know if I can hold it in much longer. There's a lay-by up here in a bush I can walk up to. That's out of view. A bush I've used before. God, that sounded so wrong. Oh, God, I feel so much better for that. By heck. Oh, it's a little bit cold. It's more than a little bit cold actually. It's bloody freezing here. Let's go see how windy it is up there. Yeah, about well, 3 weeks ago, my shower bust, and it's a walk-in shower, and it's got a pump in floor, and it just went off. Just lathered myself up, and it went off. So I had to sort of fill a jug up in the sink, and then pour it over me while I still stood in shower. Obviously there was nowhere for water to go. Nearly flooded my bathroom. Anyway, they eventually came out to fix it yesterday, allegedly, but they sent an electrician, and all he came out to do was to see whether it was working or not. Yeah, spent about half an hour. Says, right, no, it's not working. I'll tell him. So, well, you know, that's why I phoned up, because I know it's not working. So, you know, why didn't you just send a plumber out? Well, no, we've got to make sure it's not an electrical problem first. Idiots. So I've no idea how long it's going to take to get a plumber out and fix it or repair it. Thing is, it's a brand new shower. Well, as in brand new, it's only a couple of months old, because my other one had been in there for years, and it was a fantastic shower, but it stopped working. So they came out 2-3 days and fitted a new one. Like I say, that was a couple of months ago, and now it's had it. It's kaput. And I think they did buy the cheapest shower ever from bloody B&Q, because they didn't bring one with them last time. They says, yeah, it's not working, we'll go buy one. They came back with this really, well, it's like I said, it's got to be the cheapest, shittiest shower you've ever seen. Right, chimney bank. Do I stop here and let Bob have a stroll? Try and get some shots. Yeah. Yeah, it's bloody windy here. I've got some ideas for photographs. But fucking hell, it's very windy, very cold.